Hi, my name is Victoria Arzu. You might recognize me from my old videos from Proyecto Más Color. Well, I'm here to say that I'm back with a vengeance. Proyecto Más Color is an awareness campaign designed to make people understand that colorism is alive and well in the Latino community. Whether you want to call it colorism or racism, there's a huge disparity between the Latinos who are portrayed on television and the Latinos who are at your grocery store. Proyecto Más Color started in 2014 and we had a lot of success. Due to personal and technical reasons, I took a hiatus. And now I'm back 5 years later. I'm 30 years old and I'm ready to tackle on this issue once again. Unfortunately, things have not changed in the media. Univision and Telemundo still do not portray Afro Latinos or Indigenous Latinos in a positive light. We saw some barriers broken in our most recent Oscars. Yalitza Aparicio, she uh, she was a nominee for an Oscar, an Academy Award, and she broke barriers in the sense of she was the first Indigenous Latina to do so from Mexico. It's 2019, you guys. 2019, we're seeing the first Indigenous Mexican on television. That there's something wrong with that. There's something inherently wrong with that, and I'm here to call it out and let people know that Indigenous and Afro Latinos comprise more of the Latino population than you may think. Not every Latino looks like Sofia Vergara. Not every Latino looks like J Lo. Not every Latino looks like Salma Hayek. Those are all really light skinned Latinos. And colorism is very, very prevalent in our community, and it's time to address this issue. Latin America is mostly comprised of African, European, and indigenous blood. However, the European branch has been featured in so many films, so many novelas, and so many television productions that people get an idea that Latinos are light skinned. And that's just not true. I'm a Latina and I'm an Afro Latina. And yes, it's important to say Afro Latina because I come from African descent. You know, a lot of people in our comments in our first few videos were like, why do you have to say Afro? Why do you have to indicate that you're an Afro Latino? Well, I'm proud to be Afro Latina. Okay. um Sorry, I'm kind of getting a little crunk. I'm proud to be Afro Latina. And it's important to say that because the Latinos that you see on television and the Latinos that I see on television do not look like me. They're not as dark as me, you know? They don't they don't portray the true diversity of Latin America. Latin America is mostly African culture. Santeria comes from Africa. Mangu comes from Africa. Mofongo comes from Africa. Salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia, all those dances came from African slaves. It's time for Univision and Telemundo to fess up to their discriminatory practices. Whoever their producers are of their novellas, they should be watching this right now. And my message to you guys is stop. Stop only showing European looking Latinos. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. If you show only European looking Latinos, people who don't speak Spanish are going to turn on the television to Univision or Telemundo and they're going to be like, huh, that's what a Latino must look like. The television is a window to the real world for a lot of people who can't travel, a lot of people who don't know Latinos. And you're portraying Latinos as one color. It's not right. It's wrong. And it's time to change.